Welcome back to DEVS, the season, and I suppose the series finale. What? What happened? I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I'm so tense. I cannot wait to see how this all plays out. I can't tell if it's diegetic or non-diegetic sound, but like the breathing, it's very unnerving. Seems like it's coming from like the computer, but again, I feel like it could just be part of the score. I don't really know.
Hi, Lily.
Where's Katie?
Where's Katie?
My thoughts
Here.
exactly.
In the labs.
You've taken everything from me.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I hope I don't sound unsympathetic, but I've taken nothing from you.
You want to try that again?
I can't take what you never had. She's alive.
She's not,
She's
man.
not alive.
Thank you, Lily. She's not. What are you doing, Katie? Oh, and that's exactly where the image for the statue
You
came from.
knew I was going to come here.
Interesting. I already know I'm gonna see this again. This is so trippy, dude.
I think we all know what we're doing here.
Do we?
Then open it.
It'll be okay.
I don't know why you say that.
Yeah, why do you say that? Stop saying that. You said that to Jamie
No.
and he died.
It's too much.
It's so weird. Like, she's already seen it happen and she's gonna end up doing it again. So how does this elevator
This is ready to say
fall?
goodbye.
Do it. Do it.
Damn. I have no words. I'm sorry. Not much of a reaction right now. This is freaking me out. But it's so cool. But again, if you know that you shooting him right then is what gets you killed, maybe doesn't get you killed, then why do it? Why not do something else? How exactly does that break down the laws of everything?
The predictions fail. Everything is lost.
Is it because she doesn't actually do that? Just shoot him right here. Change it. Just put the gun down. Don't change it. Or change it, I mean. Fuck. I don't even know how to put like thoughts together right now. This is fucking crazy. It's really smart of them too to use like different camera
I
angles
think we all know what
to
we're doing here.
tell this scene.
Then open it.
Oh. Oh, shit. Can't change it my ass. Oh, did that put a little hole in your plan there?
That's not possible.
It's not?
We've left your system.
Lily, you're so cool. Stuart, why? Why would you do that? Stuart! Man, this is so good, but I'm pissed. Like, they still couldn't avoid it? I am so shocked. I'm so shocked that it changed and it still ended the same way. It's not fucking fair, dude.
What did you do?
Yeah, really, what did you do?
I disabled the electromagnetic field system on the capsule.
Yeah, I got that.
Why?
Someone has to stop this.
So you kill Lily, too?
Don't blame me, Katie. It was predetermined.
But it wasn't! Ooh, I'm fucking mad. Ooh, I'm so mad. I would like to say fuck you to everyone who told me to watch this show. I'm so upset. What? Like, trust me, I'm kidding. Like, this is really amazing, but I'm so upset. Jesus, that scared the fuck out of me. Like, I don't think anyone understands how hard my heart is racing from that nice little jump scare. What is happening?
You're on the screen.
What?
Yes, Katie. I understand.
Are you sure?
Do you want to explain it to me real
Yes.
quick?
I want him back so much.
Oh.
I know.
I mean, shit, at that point. Why not?
All right, fuck it.
My mind is imploding right now. This is the trippiest shit. And I guess in a way he really did get his family back. Like, he succeeded. Unless I'm reading that situation wrong. What the fuck is this show? Stop playing with
What's
my
up?
feelings right now. Stop.
Did you have a bad dream?
So much more than that.
Move, please.
This is not happening.
Sorry. You guys have a great day.
You're a Russian agent, don't talk
Y'all
to
need
me.
to meet.
But thank you for saving my life, by the way. So what I'm getting out of this is Forrest and her have essentially been recreated in the system. They've become a part of the system and can now experience an alternate world, an alternate path to the things that happened in their lives. Right? But, whoa, she has both her legs. Alright, so we're officially in like an alternate timeline. And I suppose he makes a good point,
So I'll
like,
let you know how it goes, okay?
Sergey,
it might be a simulation, but what's the difference?
can I see something on your phone?
On my phone?
Yeah, the little Sudoku app, I want to see that.
What, you think I got a little action on the side?
Please.
It's not that, just give me the fucking phone.
Okay. But there's nothing to see.
Are you sure about
I
that?
mean, you can't seriously think that there is.
If that's what you want.
I mean, they still have to deal with the whole he's a Russian agent thing. But she can go see Jamie again.
Sergey doesn't know.
That he's in a sim?
I mean, Sergey did love her though, so I mean, I don't. Whatever you want to do, Lily.
Did they know?
I mean, really, what is the
No
difference?
one knows. Just you and me.
For all we know, the lives we're living right now
I
is
asked
one
Katie
giant
to resurrect
simulation.
us
How would
using
we ever
data
know?
from the moment of our death.
I don't know why, but this is like gonna make me cry. I got weirdly emotional. I don't even know how I'm feeling feelings right now, because this is like some of the most insane shit ever. Is that really how the show ends? Because if it is, I'm cool with it, but... Oh, dude. That was a wild ride. That was really, really good. Oh shit, man. I like can't process all the things I'm feeling right now. That was insane. That was such a cool concept. So that was it. That was the end of DEVS. And now that I've seen the ending, I feel confident in the director's decision to not do like a season 2 or any kind of sequel to it. Like, that was a perfect ending. Like, it can stop right there. I am completely satisfied. And one of my biggest questions this whole time was, how does Forrest think that this is going to bring his family back if it's just a visualization, a simulation to look at? And we sure as hell got that answer. Like, I should have figured it out, considering the idea of if this computer can perfectly predict and simulate everything, then essentially it's no different from reality. It's just a different form of it. Or maybe it's not. Like I said, how would we know that what's happening to us right this very second isn't some sort of simulation being created by something else? We would have no way of knowing it. There'd be no way of telling one way or another. So really, what is the difference at that point? It's just another life to live. Like, whoo! God damn, that got me. That was so fucking cool. And at the same time, it's like weirdly scary to think about, and so surreal. It's so crazy. Like, Alex Garland may not always hit the mark perfectly with all of his movies or projects that he does, but this is next level. It's definitely my favorite thing that he's ever created. And believe me when I say I love Deus Ex Machina and Annihilation and Sunshine, but this is just on like another level. This is so crazy, and it was so well acted, it was so well filmed, just so well executed. It's so good. It's not my favorite TV show I've ever watched, but it's my number 3, and I'm just so happy that a choice could be made. It was not 100% set, because you all know I've been saying that shit for like 4 or 5 episodes at this point. Like, just make another choice. You don't have to follow that path. And Lily did. She completely took a different path, but still ended up in the exact same spot. So in a way, both theories were right and wrong. It seems like, yeah, the future, it was set. That is exactly what had to happen, and it was going to end that way. But choice is not an illusion. Technically, you can make a choice. You can take a different path. And I'm very happy that that was not the end of the show, with them dying in the same way that she was trying to avoid, because that would have been possibly a little bit too bleak for me to enjoy. And yeah, I guess we got the happy ending, but at the same time, like, it makes sense. And technically, we only saw the happy ending. He even said, you know, we're in the many worlds. In some lives that we live here, it's going to be really hard, and it's going to be closer to hell than it is heaven. But we lucked out, and we got the good one. It's so crazy. It is so crazy. And I love seeing the scene play out almost the exact same way as it did on the simulation, but again with different camera angles. I feel like to subconsciously tell you that something is a little different here. And it's so cool that the simple act of tossing the gun out of the elevator before it leaves could create such a strong reaction out of the audience. Oh shit, actually I'm rewatching part of it right now, and it looks like it wasn't her shooting him that broke the seal, which, I mean, I suppose it did, but I don't think that's what caused the elevator to fall and crash. I think Stewart always did that, because rewatching it now, you can see him like typing out the password in the background when the elevator starts to fall over. So I kind of take back what I said then. I don't think the end result had to be that way. If Stewart had made the choice to not go through with that, then it would have ended up different, the same way as Lily chose to throw the gun out and not kill Forrest. The season overall was fantastic. Definitely was leading you around by the nose with the promise of some kind of answer to this whole thing, or something. And I was getting a little worried about midway through this episode. I'm like, am I not going to understand? Am I not going to really figure this all out to the point where I feel satisfied? And I was wrong. It was completely understandable by the end of the episode. Again, a really trippy and insane concept and everything, but it did all make sense. And it felt really satisfying for it to end that way. And do we even call the show DEVS anymore? Or is it, you know, Deus? I feel like for anyone that's finished the show, we should all call it Deus to each other. But to anyone who hasn't seen it before, you know, it's DEVS. But alright. I'm going to get into the technicals for this episode in particular. Cinematography, I think, was probably the best of the whole season. The framing of the shots in this episode, like every other one, was on a master level. But some of those visuals just really, really stick out and will stay with me for a while. And even though it probably wasn't the most impressive in terms of technical cinematography, I think my favorite shots of the whole episode were Forrest explaining to Lily the many worlds and how it was showing them there at night, during the day, but still, you know, completing the lines as if it were all one single take. Like, I suppose that's less of a cinematography thing, more of an editing trick, but it just really, really stuck with me. It was so good. It reminded me of the editing that Sense8 would have. Music in this episode, as every other episode has been, was insanely surreal and unnerving, but at the same time, very beautiful and kind to the ears, I suppose. With the exception of the major jump scare of Forrest being assimilated into the system, that scared the fuck out of me, and that was definitely mostly because of the music or the score that they played in that moment. The acting was absolutely phenomenal. I have to give a three-way tie to Sonoya Mizuno, Nick Offerman, and Allison Pill, because they just fucking killed it this episode. Editing and pacing was pretty much perfect. I already spoke about the editing during the scene where it was really showing us the many worlds. But in terms of pacing, the finale did not feel rushed. Everything felt like it still took its time and still gave me a satisfying answer. And I feel like there's definitely going to be people who feel like the show as a whole kind of drags, but I just don't agree. I think the pace of this show is exactly what it needs to be. It really takes its time, but still gives you just enough every single episode to keep you going and keep you interested. And then here in the finale, it completely satisfies every single one of those questions you might still have. So for this final episode, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I've said it before, I don't believe true and utter perfection can be achieved in any kind of art or anything, but a 10 out of 10 score for me means it got really, really, really close. And as for the show as a whole, I would give it a 9.8 out of 10. Again, really, really close to a perfect score, but there still were a few moments or little hiccups in the show as a whole that I wasn't 100% on board with. But that's just me being really nitpicky, because this show it's on another level. It is master level television. But that's about all I have to say. Thank you so much for enjoying the ride with me. And I hope you're all looking forward to me watching Watchmen, Raised by Wolves, The Haunting of Bly Manor, Euphoria, The Mandalorian, WandaVision, all coming up. It's been a good journey. And that's about it. Did not want to be right about that. Why?
Bitch.
Fuck you. Yes! Destroy him! Katie already said it. It's not within his power to kill her.